The Coursenvy Guide to Retiring Early. So the two keys to retiring early are savings and compound interest. So first, you want to set up a bank account. This includes a checking and savings account. So with the checking account, you can automatically deposit your employer paycheck into this checking account and then set up a recurring transfer to your savings account every month equal to 20% of your paycheck value. People automatically adjust their lifestyle and spending according to their income. So if your boss gives you a raise, you're most likely going to find ways to spend that. You're going to buy a new car, you're going to get a new, nicer apartment, or buy a home. So I always follow the strategy, pay yourself first. That is, pay yourself via savings. So if you have a $5,000 paycheck every month deposited into your checking account, set up this automatic recurring transfer of 20%, or $1,000 in this case, transferred to your savings account, which you can then invest. So go to coursenvy.com/SoFi, S-O-F-I, and sign up for a free account. And as you can see, under products, checking and savings, so the checking account is where you deposit your cash, your income, your paycheck. Savings account is where you save money and make an annual interest. So currently it is 1.25% annual percentage yield. So for every dollar you have in your savings account, SoFi will pay you a 1.25% interest. Now back to our expenses, which we pay from our checking account. Instead of simply paying with this cash, I'll pay for all my monthly bills and expenses via a high rewards credit card. So people are typically scared of credit cards. They think, oh, that's how I'm going to get into debt. But we have $4,000 in cash in our checking account already. This is allocated for these bills, our utilities, our cell phone bill, whatever our set monthly budget is. Why not purchase all those with a high rewards credit card? So for that, we suggest coursenvy.com/BlockFi. So for signing up with our partner link, you'll get $250 in Bitcoin, and you'll just scroll down here to credit card, get started. So why we like the BlockFi credit card is they give you 1.5% back on every purchase, and they pay you in an appreciating asset, which is Bitcoin. We choose Bitcoin for our reward. So by using this credit card for all our monthly bills, we'll make 1.5% cash back on the $4,000 we would have spent already. So one important note here, always before the last day of every month, pay off this credit card bill. You can do this via auto payments, but I suggest setting a reminder on your calendar and on the last day of every month, paying off this credit card bill with the cash balance in your checking account. This is a great way to not only earn rewards on bills you are already going to pay, but also improving your credit score. So in the future, when you want to take out a loan or a mortgage, you'll have a very high credit score because you're paying off your credit card monthly. So we have our credit card making us reward points. We have our SoFi account making us interest on our savings. So we want to compound our savings via compound interest. We want to put our savings to work via diversified investments. We will buy these assets monthly and hold them until retirement. So our portfolio breakdown, this isn't financial advice, but what we suggest and use for our own portfolio. First, we want to invest of this $1,000 we saved, or 20% of our monthly paycheck, 40% of this savings we invest into the stock market, which we split between two stock symbols, VOO and VTI. So VOO and VTI are the stock symbols. These are Vanguard index funds that include a bundle of the best performing companies. So you don't have to pick and choose which one's the best stock, which one's the best company. These index funds pick a basket of stocks while also partaking in the 7 to 9% average return annually from the stock market, such as the S&P 500. For example, VOO is 90% of Warren Buffett's trust that he is leaving his family. So he believes in the S&P 500 that much that he's leaving 90% of his wealth invested in that stock ticker. So again, via your SoFi account, Coursenvy.com/SOFI, products, invest, automated investing. And it's here we can create an account and automatically invest all our funds we deposit to this account. So for example, VOO is Vanguard 500 Index ETF. Like I said, this tracks the gains of the top 500 S&P companies via an index fund ETF. So as you can see, there's the average gains over the last 5 years. So I will select this as one of my 2 stocks within my SoFi automated investing account. Next, in our investment account, with another 40% of your savings, invest into real estate via Coursenvy.com/fundrise. So last year, we earned 29.5%, and over the lifetime of our investment fund with Fundrise, 18.2% return on investment all time. On Fundrise, we've been using the supplemental income plan. So again, go to Coursenvy.com/fundrise, and it's here. You can input your email address and create a free account and invest in large apartment complexes. I'm part of $50 million plus apartment complex builds, renovations, and straight purchases, and I get to partake in the income and the sales and the flips that investors place on this platform. So I don't need to go raise $50 million to go buy that apartment. I can just be a little sliver of a pie in a large investment fund. So again, a great way to diversify and avoid risk. Say I buy one single family home. When the tenant leaves, I'm not making any money. So I'm either 100% occupied or 100% vacant. So with this, I can partake in really large deals and constantly be making money. So I really like this platform. So next, keep 10% of your savings simply in your SoFi savings account that's earning 1.5% APY. This is my emergency fund. So in case there's a health accident, a car accident, and so on, I have this backup emergency fund. Next, invest 5% of your savings into Bitcoin via a Bitcoin Roth IRA. A Roth IRA account enables investments to grow tax-free and enable you to withdraw them tax-free once you retire at age 59 and a half. So Coursenvy.com/Bitcoin-Roth-IRA, and you'll get a $100 reward when you sign up via this link. And this is a great retirement vehicle. To learn more about Bitcoin Roth IRAs, go to Coursenvy.com/how-to-retire-early, and here's a blog post we have on it discussing how we can contribute up to $6,000 a year and avoid taxes once we withdraw this in retirement. And why we choose Bitcoin, we see it as the best asymmetrical risk that we just want to invest in and don't touch for 10, 20 years. Because with inflation, with the macro environment, with the scarcity of Bitcoin itself, there's only 21 million coins. And slowly all these countries are approving Bitcoin as legal tender. It's only a matter of time, 10 to 20 years, each Bitcoin is going to be worth $1 to $10 million per coin. So if we can hold that in a tax shelter, a Roth IRA, we can withdraw that tax-free in our retirement. So why we suggest a Bitcoin Roth IRA. So with the remaining 5% of your savings, you'll invest that into Ethereum via Coursenvy.com/Gemini. So Ethereum is the second most popular cryptocurrency. So while Bitcoin we consider digital gold, it's a great store of value for the long term, Ethereum is Web 3.0. It is smart contracts. It is software with financial contracts built in. So to buy Ethereum and earn interest on this Ethereum you hold, we suggest Coursenvy.com/Gemini. So here, once you sign up, you'll get $10. And once you fund and purchase your Ethereum with your Gemini account, go to products, Gemini Earn. So Gemini Earn is great because they offer very high APY, as you can see, annual percent yield on holding in their USD peg. GUSD is their actual USD peg or stablecoin. You can see what you can earn. 6.9% for holding that, 7.25% for Filecoin. So if you want to research other cryptos, you can buy them as well via Gemini. But like I said, we suggest the top two, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So our example breakdown of our compound interest investments we use our savings for. Say we have a $5,000 paycheck in our checking account, 20% is $1,000 is saved monthly, or $12,000 annually. So our yearly breakdown will look like $4,800 in stocks, $2,400 in VOO, another $2,400 in VTI via Coursenvy.com/SoFi. Next, $4,800 into real estate via Coursenvy.com/Fundrise. Next, $1,200 cash kept in our savings account for our emergency fund. Next, $600 in Bitcoin via Coursenvy.com/Bitcoin-Roth-IRA. And finally, $600 in ETH via Coursenvy.com/Gemini. This is your guide to retiring early.